I'm live. Are you serious? This is the worst possible time for this to happen. Yeah, that's what I figured. Cool. So, having just started the stream, I now have to restart my entire computer. So I'll be back in a few minutes.
Advance without fear. Navigate as your heart dictates. Robust power. Perfect execution. Foresee. When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me.
Cool, that fixed it. Okay. Oh boy, why is my computer all toasty? Oh, it cooled off quick, so I don't know. Okay. On the one hand, I'm a little tempted to put off actually starting the quest because I'll probably have to step away in a couple of minutes. On the other hand, oh well, it's not the end of the world if I have to pause the dialogue.
Wise, did Nicole contact us earlier?
Have you heard of Hollow Champion? Nicole is planning to sign up, and she wants to rope us in too.
Isn't that the new Hollow competition? I just saw their ad on TV. Apparently, it's been around since the old Capitol days. The prize money's huge, and the rules are basically anything goes. It brings in a lot of people who love a fight, including its fair share of reckless criminals. Eventually, they secured approval from the city administration and rebranded as the very official sounding Hollow Athletics League, and the competition gradually became more regulated. This year, with Topps backing it as a sponsor, the event's blown up on a completely different level. For once, Nicole's idea doesn't sound totally crazy. But are we actually going to say yes? Come to think of it, the HDD had that redundant data glitch earlier. It should be resolved now, right?
Notice, the current dataset is insufficient to support a stable conclusion. Requesting a connection to test it with you, Master.
Let's run a test then. Go for it, Fairy.
Connection successful. Screening for redundant data. Complete. Notice, redundant data detected. Initiating cleanup.
Wise? Wise, are you okay? You seriously scared me just now.
Alright, I apologize for the sudden disappearance. Excuse me, I was getting food. And a very tasty food it is. At least the mushrooms are. I've not tasted any of the rest of it yet, actually.
I'm fine. It's just my eyes felt really weird for a second.
My apologies, Master. I failed to recognize the hazards of the cleanup procedure until it was too late. Risk assessment result. Processing the redundant data caused abnormal strain on Master's implant. Recommendation: abandon cleanup and switch to data isolation instead.
Something's not right, Wise. We were sure the redundant data was caused by a hollow anomaly. But now, it seems like there's something wrong with your smart lenses. Fairy, if all we do is isolate and leave unidentified data, what would that mean for Wise?
Risk assessment in progress. Conclusion: in the short term, the HDD system may suffer reduced output, and Master may experience fatigue or dizziness during use. Long-term effects cannot be determined at this time.
That doesn't sound too good, huh?
Doesn't sound good? It's way worse than that. This is a total disaster. I've had this uneasy feeling ever since that fight that something
there
might have gone
someone
wrong with your
talking
eyes. But I
outside?
kept telling myself it was probably nothing. Either way, we should keep HDD use to a minimum until this is sorted out. Looks like we'll have to refuse Nicole's offer as well. What's going on outside the store? Sounds like a customer is arguing with 18. Come on, Wise.
Oh, is it
we should go
Cecilia?
take a look.
No, it's not.
Ugh, finally. You must be the owners of this place. Good thing you're around, otherwise the energy cost of this operation would have spiraled. I have something very important to discuss with you, and I can't have anyone else interfering. How about this? From this moment on, I'm booking out the entire video store.
Before you reserve the whole store, let's start with a membership registration. We can't accept such a request without confirming your identity.
My name's Norma. I'm the chief technician of the Marcel Group's Special Affairs Department.
Chief technician? So you're a researcher?
Exactly! I'm not suspicious. I've got an official letter from Mayor Mayflower's office to prove it. See?
Okay. You said you had something very important to discuss. What did you want to ask exactly?
Explaining would take way too long. I'll just show you the real thing instead. Here it is.
Strange. The moment I touched that pendant, the discomfort in my eyes seemed to let up for a moment. Am I imagining things? Miss Norma, what exactly is this pendant?
Hey, no jumping ahead. We'll get to that later. Right now, it's my turn to ask. Think carefully. Anywhere in all of New Eridu, have you ever seen anything made of a similar material? It's so distinctive that if you've seen it before, there's no way you'd forget it. Or, how about another hint? Think about that vessel of the creator you fought inside Lemnian Hollow.
Why would a Marcel Group researcher know such highly classified information? Wait, the mayor's letter said 2 visitors. So was the letter genuine, but she's an imposter? Sorry, but we still have some doubts about your identity, so we can't answer your question just yet. Could you explain where the other representative mentioned in the letter is?
Huh? Seriously? I thought we could finally get to the main issue. Why are we back to square one again? Valina was supposed to come with me, but she got called into a last-minute meeting, then got stuck in traffic, and someone even scraped her car, so it had to be sent in for repairs. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came in to find you on my own.
I see.
What is it now?
It's nothing, and sorry about that. Seems we were being overly cautious. We'll fully cooperate from here on out. But could you elaborate on this material? That way we can be sure to give a proper answer.
All right, that's easy enough. Listen closely. The name of the material is...
My apologies for the wait.
Valina! Ah, Valina, you finally made it! There, she's the other specialist you asked about. Valina! She works in the same department as me. I handle the research, and she handles the meetings, approvals, and dealing with troublesome higher-ups.
So you're Norma's superior? No, it feels more like you're her guardian.
Ah, I'm flattered. Norma is our ace. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get caught up in any risky schemes you 2 managers are running.
Huh? Oh, hey, Valina, you mean they were trying to bait me into talking just now? Hey, seriously? That's way out of line!
Oh? You caught on fast. Looks like you've really improved your people skills lately. It's just... it would have been even better if you'd remembered the letter actually includes a verification code that pulls up our ID photos. Now that you no longer doubt our identities, we can finally speak openly. Norma and I took the liberty of coming here today not to pry into your secrets or Miss Ye Shengguang's affairs, but solely because of that special material you just saw, flint porcelain.
Flint porcelain?
That's right. Flint porcelain is a composite formed from porcelain and certain metals. It has an unusually strong stabilizing effect on ether, which makes it immensely valuable. That's why it's been kept under strict regulatory control. A while back, a batch of registered porcelain went missing, and we have been tracking its whereabouts ever since. That's why we hope to use eyewitness accounts to confirm whether the porcelain on the creator's vessel is actually our target.
If that's all I'm answering, it doesn't seem like it would involve any sensitive information. And at the time, I did actually see a substance similar to porcelain on the enemy. But what really concerns me is that brief moment of relief just now. Was it really the porcelain? I have to be sure before I give them anything.
Look, Valina! That expression the manager's making right now. That's the classic I know everything but I'm not saying a thing face!
Easy there, Norma. The managers probably just want to borrow your little bang boo to sort through their memories a bit. They'll answer our questions after that. Isn't that right, managers?
Did she figure out what I was planning? I guess I'll go ahead and accept their offer then. Yeah, that's right.
Then you should have just said so! Here, take it. Look all you want.
So, Velena, I'm pretty certain, is, I don't remember her name, but voiced by the same person that voices Yae Miko in Genshin. I'm quite certain I recognize Norma's voice, but I'm not sure who it is.
Thank you both, managers, for sharing this intel. It's been extremely helpful. We'll be heading out now.
Hey, Wise, give back the porcelain pendant. What's going on? Why are you so fixated on it?
Perhaps the manager thinks there's something we overlooked. That's okay. We can leave the pendant here for the time being and pick it up later.
Huh? Are you sure? Didn't you just say porcelain is a strictly regulated material?
That's right. The pendant's registered under our department. But I trust someone the new Void Hunter vouches for wouldn't put us in a compromising position.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Wise, what was that about just now? You suddenly agreed to tell Valina about seeing the porcelain, and you wouldn't let go of their pendant. So porcelain can ease your symptoms. If we can figure out how it actually works, it might solve our problem once and for all. It's a shame we're just borrowing it, so we can't take it apart for an in-depth analysis. If only we had access to more porcelain.
Notice, key information has been located. Holo Champion Prize Display, number 001, a Flint Porceloid W engine.
Holo Champion?
Seriously, Valina? You were just telling me not to tell those two anything, and now you're leaving my little porcelain bang-boo with them.
Speaking of which, when the manager touched the porceloid just now, did you notice anything?
Hey, stop dodging my question. They just have an ether-sensitive constitution. It's rare, sure, but... Huh. Wait, that's not right. We're in New Eridu right now. Oh, I get it. Well done, Valina. So then that guy... So what's next? What are you planning to do?
For now, nothing. Let's just wait and see how things play out. At least, until we get to the bottom of things.
Wow. Look at how many contestants there are.
Morning, New Eridu. New year, new Holo Champion.
Don't tell me everyone's here for that W engine.
To Nineveh has been tagged with
I don't think so. Oh, I see Nicole and Billy over there. Let's go.
Obviously, taking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count. Anyway, come join us and become a Holo Champion.
Proxy, you really came. I knew the cutting hairs would always be your #1 choice. Look, we've already secured our team qualification. Let's steal the spotlight in this competition, Proxy. Billy can have the Starlight Night meet and greet tickets. I'll take the Denny's, and all the remaining glory goes to you.
Hold it. How come I'm left with just the glory? Where's my prize?
Nicole, if we're going to team up, you've got to show a little good faith. Don't think Wise and I don't see what you're up to. We've gone through the rules ourselves. The Holo Champion competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeat ethereals within a set time limit to earn points. There are so many contestants this time, and the organizers are distributing standard issue carrots to everyone. So, unless you have a special edge, you might not even run into any ethereals before the competition ends. Smaller teams rely on mobility, while larger teams can hunt dangerous but high-value targets. Of course, some teams choose to use specialized route planners to secure an early advantage right out of the gate. You're getting us to join because Faithin is the better.
Wow, boss. That's exactly what you said before.
Billy, shut it already! You're going to blurt out everything we've got.
Anyway, fine. I admit, our core strategy revolves around you, Proxy. I won't argue if you want the bigger cut.
Actually, Nicole, the truth is, we're the ones who need your help in this competition. We really need that Porceloid W engine from the grand prize pool.
I see. Don't worry, manager. Since you need that W engine so badly, we'll help you get it no matter what!
With Halo veterans like you two, plus Wise leading the way, we'll hit peak scoring efficiency. We're guaranteed a spot near the top of the leaderboard. When the time comes, as long as you hand the W engine over to Wise, we don't want any of the other prizes or rewards.
Okay, cut it out. You don't have to hold back. If it's the W engine you want, then anyone who's also got their sights set on it is an enemy of the Cunning Hares.
That's right! Manager, you can count on us! The Starlight Knights won't let you down!
Thanks, you guys. We're counting on you.
Yep, don't worry. Oh, right. Even though we've already got our spot in the competition, each member still needs to register individually. Registration is on the second floor. Just tell them you're with the Cunning Hares.
Wise, I saw on the poster that all the competition prizes are going to be on display at the venue soon, including that Porceloid W engine. After you finish registering, let's go check it out together.
Nicole and I are gonna head back to get prepared. See you at the competition.
Come on, Wise. We need to sign up for the competition.
New year, new Hollow Champion. Every ethereal, from Deerfing to Nineveh, has been tagged with a point value. Bring your ethereal cards.
Thanks for signing up for the Hollow Champion competition. Good luck out there.
Huh? Wise, is that the person you mentioned before? The one who was with Xiao Zhao? How come she's participating in the competition? And she left. She looks like trouble anyway.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. When Hollows threaten the city, from the city rises a champion. Welcome to the Hollow Champion Star Loop main venue. How can I help you?
I'm here to sign up as a member of the Cunning Hares. The team should have already qualified.
Just a moment. Let me check that for you. Here we go. Please provide your name and confirm once more that you're joining the Cunning Hares. Then we can wrap up the registration.
Huh, that's it? I thought there'd be some complicated ID verification or other checks.
Let me explain. You two should already be familiar with the competition rules. There is no limit on the number of team members for this contest. You can compete solo or stick together as a team. The competition will rank teams and calculate points based on both the difficulty of hunted ethereals and the number of team members. In other words, this is a contest that tests strategy and overall team strength. Therefore, joining another team offers no advantage. Each team's members can also view their team roster at any time to ensure the competition is fair. On top of that, our sponsor, Rusty Cliff Corp, specifically instructed us not to impose too many restrictions on participants' identities, so that more up-and-coming stars who haven't yet been noticed can have a chance to shine.
Makes sense. Classic move from Rusty Cliff Corp, the entertainment powerhouse.
If you two have no further questions, you can proceed with the registration. Welcome officially to the competition. Next, we will introduce the designated item for this event, which also serves as the only proof of your participant status, the ethereal card.
That doesn't look very card-like to me.
What is this thing used for?
It has two main functions. First, it records your combat performance and calculates your points. Second, it can connect to the official data terminals inside the holo to obtain carrot data. Of course, the ethereal card will be loaded with initial carrot data at the start of the competition, but any subsequent updates will require participants to go near the data terminals. Here's some crucial info, so please pay attention. If your ethereal card is destroyed, you'll be disqualified. Your personal points will be reset to 0 for the team's total score, but the team's participant number coefficient will remain unchanged.
In other words, losing members is bad news for the team.
Exactly. Truth is, this measure is meant to remind participants to stay safe and avoid fighting enemies that might destroy their ethereal cards, since the competition does not provide insurance. All right, that covers the most important information about the competition. If there's anything else you'd like to know, feel free to swing by anytime. Please proceed to the line ahead to pay the equipment fee and complete your ethereal card activation. Once that's done, you'll be officially registered to compete.
Whoa, that's quite a line. I'll go queue up, Wise, and you go check out the W Engine prize.
Wait, seriously? This thing's worth that much? It even has a special material usage permit. Let me see. Flint, porcelloy, W engine, concealed light.
So, this is the legendary porcelloy, huh? It's my first time seeing it. Enhances ether stabilization metrics to suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. What does that even mean? Can it be explained in terms a normal person can understand?
Would the average person even need this? And then again, porcelloy itself is super rare, so maybe it'd be a collector's target. Look, this W engine doesn't even seem brand new. It even has some scratches on it.
Well, let's go and check out what other prizes they got.
Compared to the other prizes, the porcelloid W engine seems less popular. But that's a good thing. While there aren't many people around, let's get a little closer and take a look. I didn't expect just being near the W engine would make me feel better. The porcelloid content in this must be pretty high. If I can get my hands on it, given time, I can definitely solve the problems with the HDD in my eyes. But now that I think about it, what does that line in the description mean? Suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. Putting aside the external environment for now, does the internal environment refer to the human body? What's the difference between the energy fluctuations of potent ether and corruption in general?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing myself.
Huh? Sorry. And you are?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about the same thing just now, and before I realized it, I was talking aloud. Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W engine tech specs so carefully. Are you a scholar? Or a W engine enthusiast?
I guess you could say I'm a W engine enthusiast.
I see. No wonder you were so absorbed in looking at this one. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a niche W engine. Right. I'm Ramiel, one of the contestants. I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was pretty rude of me.
It's okay. You don't have to be so formal. I'm Wise. I'm also a contestant. Nice to meet you.
I figured as much. Anyone who shows up at the registration area must be a contestant. Oh, but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also be seen as comrades fighting side by side, right?
Even if the targets were the same, everyone can still become comrades.
Rivals who compete yet still fight side by side. I'd love to meet an opponent like that someday.
By the way, Miss Ramiel, have you already chosen your target?
Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that your target is the Porceloid W engine.
I actually haven't decided yet either.
Really? But you gave yourself away with how focused you were earlier. I'm just kidding. Well then, good luck out there. See you later.
Let's gather some intel before we go home.
Good morning, New Iridu. New year, new Hollow Champion. Every ethereal from Tierfing to Nineveh has been tagged with a point value. Bring your ethereal cards, take them down, and the points are yours. Obviously, taking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count. Anyway...
There's no way this guy isn't some kind of a boss fight at some point. Hey, look who's here. I'm gonna make a wild guess that talking to Belle probably will send me back to the video store, so I'm not gonna do that yet.
Taking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count. Anyway, come join us and become a Hollow Champion! Good morning, New Iridu. New year, new Hollow Champion. Every ethereal from Tierfing to Nineveh has been tagged with a point value. Bring your ethereal cards, take them down, and the points are yours. Obviously, taking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count. Anyway, come join us and become a Hollow Champion! Come join us and become a Holo champion.
Okay, I'll be back in just a minute. I'm back.
What a long day. Feels like so much has happened, and my mood's been on a roller coaster.
Belle, I'm sorry I made you worry.
Well, thankfully, we've got a solution now. Wise, make sure you rest up these next few days before the competition. After all, we'll have to rely on the HDD to win that Porcelloy W engine. As for this Porcelloy pendant we borrowed, since it eases the symptoms, keep it in the ethereal card close during the competition.
And I'll be stepping away again because there's now my dessert all over the cushions of my sofa. Fortunately, stuff doesn't really soak into it that much, just kind of bounces off. Oh.
Are we really watching this one?
Wise, you're here already? It's so early. We still have several hours before the official start of the competition.
Don't worry, I'm in pretty good shape today. It also feels like my body is more relaxed than it was a few days ago.
Really? That's great. Looks like the plan Fairy and I came up with worked. Oh, there's just one thing. If the HDD has to run at full computational load for both of us at the same time, it'll slow down the isolation of redundant data. That's risky for you, so I temporarily disabled part of my connection config. I'm no match for you when it comes to HDD compatibility. In such a high-stakes competition today, it looks like you'll have to handle it yourself.
Don't say that, Belle. Your remote support is what really matters. Don't worry, there are a few days of rest between each stage. The intensity is totally manageable.
All right. Anyway, remember not to push yourself too hard today. I've already checked the car. Nicole and the others will meet you at Starloop. Wise, if you're going to head out... Huh? What was that sound? Sounds like it came from upstairs.
Warning. Unauthorized intrusion
That's definitely
detected in
Sissia.
residential area.
What? Wise, come on! Let's head up and check it out!
Why is that just sitting out?
Who's there? Cecilia? Cecilia? What are you doing in my room? Wow. Just a few days apart and you've already become this cold toward me? Didn't we rescue those angels of delusion girls from Lemny and Hollow together and gilded carriage?
Is that what happened?
And I was the one who blocked Geppetto's final strike for everyone? Proxy, you literally said I was your savior. Belle said she was so happy I stayed in this room with her, and that basically this is my room too. She even said I'm welcome back anytime.
Feels like someone is confusing their imagination for memory. Putting that aside for now, Belle, why are there so many snacks stashed in your room?
I was thinking that after today's competition, I'd have Nicole and the others come over so we could all chill out together. Oh, right, the competition. Proxy, you're about to compete in that Hollow Champion thing, aren't you? I saw your name on the scoreboard at the venue. It's a bit complicated. How should I put it? Nah, never mind. I'll just get to the point. Bottom line, from now on, I'm officially part of your crew. No, wait, I mean, I agreed to join your team.
That's a pretty wild leap in logic.
Cecilia, even if you keep bugging Wise about joining the competition, it's a bit too late now. Registration's already closed, and all the ethereal cards have been handed out. Huh? Wait, hold on. The on-site scoreboard was only showing information about all the teams during the registration period. Why didn't you register if you were already at the venue? I'm a special agent working under that super scary demon lord, you know. I thought, just like in the stories, I flash my credentials and boom, I get to skip all those formalities meant for ordinary people. That's how it's supposed to work. I told the staff member about it 3 times. 3 times! And he was like, miss, I heard you. But thanks to that guy's negligence, my ethereal card still hasn't activated as of this morning. I get it now. Cecilia, you didn't pay the fee, did you? Does participating in the competition happen to be your assignment from Commissioner Severian? Whoa, why bring up that unlucky name first thing in the morning? It's not like I'm desperate to lose weight or anything. The prizes for the Hollow Champion competition are so generous that anyone would want to join. Especially someone like me, a low-earning agent. Anyway, I get it. You've got other people on your team, Proxy. No matter who it is, you can always find 1 or 2 with a stomachache, a broken pinky toe, or caught by a debt collector and can't join the competition, right? The chances of something like that happening are highly unlikely. There's only 3 people on Wise's team after all.
Manager, we've got a problem.
Let me guess. Nicole's been carried off by a debt
People
collector.
barging into our place today. Billy, why are you here? Didn't you agree to meet Wise at Starloop?
Yeah, that was the plan. But something big has happened. This morning, Boss Nicole had an upset stomach. Then, when the debt collectors came after her, she was a bit slow getting away, stubbed her pinky toe on the door frame and broke it, and got cornered!
Coming from the cunning hares, though, this honestly isn't that shocking.
Oh, I mean, that's really unfortunate. Since I am free right now, I guess I'll reluctantly accept your request and become the missing 3rd member.
Manager, I was too panicked and didn't notice. Who is this?
Her name is Cecilia. She's a friend, I guess. Hello there,
Friend
intelligent
in very
construct
large
citizen.
air
I'm
quotes.
Cecilia, special consultant for public security, comrade in arms who braved life and death alongside the manager on Gilded Carrot Day, and
I am also the greatest contributor to protecting the happiness of all citizens.
Manager, is she serious?
Billy, let's get down to business first. If Nicole can't participate in the competition now, our team score is gonna be in serious trouble. I know Cecilia doesn't look it, but she's a legit public security special consultant, under the command of a senior commissioner, so her skills are well assured. There shouldn't be any major problems, I think.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Even though you can use Nicole's ethereal card to participate, if anyone finds out you're not her, it could create issues not only for us, but for you and your assignment. So from now on, you gotta remember, you're not Cecilia, you're Nicole Damara of the Cunning Hairs. Got it?
Ugh, what a mouthful.
Hey.
I don't want to be this Nicole Darlama. Oh, Proxy, how about you let me use your name instead?
Manager, I agree. This doesn't feel right. Having someone from public security impersonate Boss Nicole? That's total madness!
Huh? Boss, Nicole? Boss? Wait, I take back what I said. For the greater good, as a public security case specialist, I shouldn't trouble the citizens over such trivial matters. From now on, I'll be the one playing the role of this Nicole Damara. It's almost time for the competition! Proxy, Billy, let's get going.
Proxy, I know I might not be the best person to say this, but is she really okay?
No,
Hey, she who?
certainly not.
Call me Boss Nicole.
Good morning, New Iridu. New year, new Hollow Champion. Every ethereal, from Tearfing to Nineveh, has been tagged with a point value. Bring your ethereal cards up and down, and the points are yours. Obviously, picking out your own teammates and claiming it was a doppelganger doesn't count. Anyway, come join us and become a Hollow Champion. Morning, New Iridu. New year, new Hollow Champion. Every ethereal, from Tearfing to
So do I get to try out using Cecilia right off the bat?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and our future Hollow Champions. Your strength will be witnessed. Your legend will be remembered.
The competition has officially begun. Wise, stay sharp, and keep your guard up.
Don't worry, Belle. Whether it's ethereal points, the Porceloid W engine, or making a fortune, leave it all to me.
Staying safe is what's most important. Don't forget, your body hasn't fully recovered yet, and the problem with your eyes still hasn't been resolved.
She's right. The competition is important, but I need to pay close attention to my eyes. I need to map out the fastest way to get points.
Whoa! This is bad! Manager! Just from this short delay, we've already dropped way down in the rankings! We need a plan, quick!
Whoa, Proxy! Quick, do something! The prize money is flying right out of my pocket!
Hey, Cecilia! Boss Nicole would never put on something this dramatic.
Hey, Billy, show some respect to your boss lady. And besides, this is completely how I really feel. Those points that got snatched away were real hard-earned dennies.
Don't worry. We'll make it to the next round for sure. We may have had a slower start, but there's still time to turn the tables. No matter how many hollow arenas there are for competitive hunting, the number of high-value ethereals is limited. Leave the route planning to me. We'll use fishers to blitz through these arenas and rack up points as fast as possible.
Seeing how fired up everyone is, I almost feel sorry for our ethereal friends. It's time for everyone to set out on the path of heroes.
They say that if you defeat an ethereal cards within 5 meters will automatically scan for points.
It's like playing a game.
I wish I could have snuck some egg pudding into the logistic supplies.
So I wonder how long this animation goes for. Don't want to change the squad, I just want to look at... Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay.
Wow! There's so many high-point materials here! You're amazing, manager!
Billy, Cecilia, I'll leave it to you then.
It's Nicole. Bus Nicole. Don't get it wrong again. Hey, Proxy. Are you short on Danny's?
Not really. Why do you ask?
Oh, perfect! I'm seriously broke right now, so maybe we can reconsider how to split the prize money.
You really are just like Nicole.
Well, who doesn't like Denny's? You need Denny's to buy good food.
Manager, it looks like a dead end. Got any ideas?
That's odd. Historical data shows plenty of people have passed through this area without any issue. If that's the case, then there must be a way.
Master, I've detected your concern. I will immediately run a detailed analysis on the device in front of you and the surrounding environment. Conclusion: the ether instability amplifies the distortion of current spatial structures, causing constant hollow fractures to appear near the device.
You mean the spatial fractures? Right. Hollows themselves forcibly connect multiple areas through continuous ether. But once that process is reversed, those areas end up fractured and distorted. And if spatial fractures have become a normal occurrence here, then maybe these devices are meant to deal with them?
Correct. Since this hollow's already been explored, a sufficient number of ether disruptors have been installed here in advance to reconnect the ether and repair fractured space. This equipment can manipulate and influence ether, stabilize ether environments, and even alter terrain and paths within hollows on a small scale, fully meeting your needs. Master, I've locked onto the locations of all the ether disruptors based on your current needs.
Coordinates received. Thanks for the hard work, Fairy.
Oh, impressive. I underestimated you, Proxy.
We've got a way through. Let's keep going.
You know, I don't see any other contestants fighting us for ethereal points.
Oh, that's because they don't have a smart proxy around like we do.
Thanks for the compliment. But we're still not changing how we split the prize money.
Oh, hey! Proxy...
Master, your score has reached 23,900. Remember to pace yourself and avoid unnecessary stress.
Isn't that a little flashy for a public security specialist?
Specialist? What specialist? I'm Nicole, the boss of the Cunning Parents.
You're so into your character! You're just like her!
Okay.
Alert. A large number of ethereals is lurking ahead. The targets match the profile of high-score ethereals. Eliminating them in one fell swoop is the recommended course of action.
Okay. Okay. Does she just copy? It's gonna be really funny if she actually just copies lines from other PubSec members.
Quit moving! Easy target! Perfect!
Ow.
Master, your score has reached 65,000. Keep it up.
We're still not done. This is more tiring than I imagined.
I don't see how this isn't exactly what you expected.
Manager, they seem to be on their guard around us.
Everyone here is a rival after all. Sure, the official carrots are handed out to keep things safe, but the competition is ultimately a ruthless place for most participants.
People can be terrifying. If we don't want to get tripped up, we shouldn't let anyone know our score.
Greetings, contestants. According to the score data we've been monitoring, it appears that, for various uncontrollable reasons, there are now quite significant differences in everyone's points. Out of humanitarian concern, we don't want your efforts to go to waste. Therefore, after discussion among the Hollow Extreme Athletics League, we've decided to update the carrot data version that identifies the high points ethereals areas. With the help of technicians from our sponsor Tops, the latest carrots have been deployed to the data piles within the Hollow. If this message has reached you, it means the data transmission is complete. Now, all you need to do is locate a data pile to access the updated carrots, indicating high points ethereals areas. We believe this measure will make the competition even more exciting.
Seek the data piles and defeat the high points ethereals. This is starting to sound more and more like a treasure map and a treasure hunt from a game. Manager, shouldn't we get going already?
Hold up, Billy. I'm afraid it's not that simple. Updating the carrots mid-competition to mark so-called high-point ethereal areas. That's awfully suspicious. Common sense dictates that an official carrot that hasn't been tested can't be ruled out for bugs. If something goes wrong, then a ton of contestants could get lost in the Hollow.
Master, to resolve these doubts, I suggest you retrieve the latest observation data from the Hollow observation data piles within the arena, and then conduct a real-time comparison.
Don't go! It's dangerous.
What's wrong, Sissy? Nicole?
I can smell it. In the air. The scent of blood. It's getting stronger. The warmth is fading fast. Proxy, we should really get out of here. With your amazing skills, we don't need to fight over those data piles with anyone else, right?
You seem afraid. Is something worrying you?
What? No way. it just feels a bit dangerous. That's it. In the end, it's just a competition. Even if there's a public security assignment and the prizes are nice, there's no need to risk our lives over it.
Fairy, you're up. Take this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated, and run a 3-way comparison.
That's not at all what the dialogue box says. I'll bet the next line is going to be this, and then the dialogue for this is going to pop up during it. Maybe not.
Manager's right. As a diehard fan of the Starlight Knights, I can't just sit back and watch this crisis unfold!
You two, are you really planning to go around and try to persuade all those competitors one by one?
Of course not. Right now, the most important thing is to confirm the accuracy of the latest official carrot. The event guide said the latest navigation route is stored in the data piles inside the Hollow. As long as we find a data pile, we can confirm whether the new carrot is correct or not.
Either way, finding a data pile isn't gonna be easy.
If I remember correctly, someone has a very keen sense of smell. If we follow that scent of blood you picked up on, that should lead us in the right direction.
That's not the sense of smell. It's a unique ability we snake sirens have. Oh, why am I even explaining this to you guys? Ugh. Let me be clear. This is just a one-time thing. Don't count on me next time.
So our next target is the nearest data pile?
Oh, wait, the smell of blood. It splits in 2 directions. In one direction, pretty close to us, the scents are all mixed up. Like there's a lot of people.
Let's head over there first then. Just be careful, guys.
The way she enters the field is really similar to, I think it's Jane's enhanced dodge.
My things are ready.
Oh.
Isn't that Morse? What's he doing here?
Man, I sure do wonder.
The weak should accept their fate, and losers need to step aside. Now, everyone, please break your ethereal card. Don't look at me like that. I'm just doing a job I got paid for. This game is far more dangerous than you imagine. You'll remember my kindness. Consider yourselves lucky. If you'd run into the guy who hired me instead, it wouldn't have been as simple as just a few scratches. What the?
In the name of justice, I shall stop your evil deeds. As for my identity, I'll only say it once, so don't forget.
Whoa, wait! How did this suddenly turn into a fight? Do I have to fight too?
Come on, Cecilia. You're the embodiment of justice. A public security specialist who's sworn to uphold what's right.
I'm Nicole from the Cunning Hares, aren't I? Ugh, whatever. That guy doesn't look too tough anyway. Let's do this.
Whether you're contestants or part of the filming crew, you really are tempting fate if you insist on getting involved.
Fine, let's find out. I'm prepared to listen to your repentance. Because you're the villain.
That's bull.
And we're companions of justice.
That's right. As Nicole, specialist of Next Metropolitan Order
Okay.
Division, I'm placing you under arrest.
Why is Nicole from public security? Perfect. In my phone. Don't worry. Everyone will get their share. I've got plenty of bullets.
Okay.
Feel the power.
Phew! Thank goodness we won. Proxy, did you see how amazing I was just now? Praise me! Alert if you can.
Manager, you didn't get hurt, did you?
No, I'm fine. Nice work, everyone.
Thank you for helping us.
It's no big deal. By the way, do you have any idea why Moors attacked you just now?
We don't know either. Before this, we were just wandering around aimlessly through the hollow. After receiving the latest announcement from the organizers, we decided to look for a data pile to update the carrot, hoping to try our luck and maybe encounter some high-point ethereals. After that, we ran into Moors, and without a word, he started attacking us.
It sounds like he's been lying in wait. But why was he so certain that you would show up here? Hold on. Do you guys have the latest carrot update?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I take a look at your ethereal cards?
Without you, our ethereal cards would have been trashed, so please take a look.
Analysis and comparison complete. Conclusion. This carrot's data differs from the plan I provided for you, Master. Suggestion. Locate a hollow observation data pile. Retrieve real-time observation data, and, by performing a three-way comparison, I can identify the cause of the discrepancy more precisely for you, Master.
Are you leaving? Could you help us out?
Of course we can help you, but we can't help this many of you. You're all injured. We can't just drag you along while fighting ethereals, can we? Are you expecting us to give up our points and prize money and to escort you out of the hollow?
Our points probably aren't enough to advance, and we can't really help you either. Forget it, we'll just leave on our own.
Wait,
Allow me to explain. We're heading out to investigate the data piles that have been supplying everyone with the updated carrots. But there's a good chance we'll run into similar dangers. Under those conditions, we can't guarantee your safety.
Leave it to me, manager. I'll get them to the exit safely, then catch up with you guys soon.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I'll leave it to you, Billy. Meanwhile, I'll keep moving forward with Nicole to find a data pile.
Idiot. Stupid goody two-shoes.
Are you good? You're not mad at us for choosing to help them out, are you?
You're from the city! You've got a big, cozy video store and people who love you! So why do you keep running off to dangerous places and getting mixed up in things that aren't your business? That's just reckless! If I were you, I'd never leave the video store from the day I was born. I'd live there for 100 years! And after 100 years, I'd want to be buried in the basement with Chalky.
Sounds like you really like our home. But Cecilia, that's precisely why I hope everyone can make it back safe and sound. Including us, of course.
Well, that's just a place I'm crashing at, that's all.
Let's make a promise. Once the competition is over, you can come home with us, okay?
You're the one who said it. When we're searching for data piles, if someone calls for help, you have to think carefully before deciding what to do.
Okay. I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you.
Data pile should be up ahead.
Found it. This must be the Holo observation data pile.
Proxy, that data pile you hacked into just beeped. It's not gonna explode, is it?
That beep means I did it right. Guess I haven't lost my touch as a proxy. Fairy, you're up. Run a three-way comparison between the latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated.
Understood. Estimated comparison time, 90 seconds. Friendly reminder, there will be no commercials, Master. Please do not change the channel.
I've been wanting to ask, never mind the data pile, why is your ethereal card always talking? Mine doesn't say a word.
What?
An AI
Okay.
assistant? You actually have an AI assistant? I've only ever heard of the mega rich, the elites, people on TV, and the one person whose name can't be mentioned. Those are the only ones with AI assistants in New Eridu. Looks like I underestimated you. You could feed a dozen mouths like mine without breaking a sweat.
That's not true.
Comparison complete. Primary finding. The Holo route I calculated is consistent with the official initial navigation map, with the exception of a few shortcuts specified by Master. However, the latest carrot loaded into this data pile shows only a 62.1% match with verified correct data. Conclusion. Beyond the newly announced high-value ethereal locations, the latest carrot batch contains an active hidden program. This program applies a fixed angular offset to the navigation direction every 60 seconds, cumulatively generating a completely erroneous route.
So, these carrots have been tweaking the navigation direction at intervals, ultimately guiding all the unsuspecting contestants toward the same endpoint. Belle, can you give us a quick rundown of the situation outside?
Hold on, let me check real quick. Several hot posts related to the competition have just popped up on Internet. They look like complaints from competitors who dropped out. They're talking about things like getting lost, missing teammates, violent attacks and stuff. The posts are blowing up fast. Wise, be careful.
It's all starting to add up. Someone must have deliberately tampered with these carrots to lure competitors into a trap. But if that's the case, if the contestants end up completely lost in the hollow, the backlash on Internet will be severe. That can't be what the organizers wanted. There's gotta be a real mastermind behind all this. Someone pulling the strings from the shadows.
Copy that, Wise. Keep the comms open. I'll play it by ear. Roxy, you look so serious. Don't tell me something big happened again. Huh, wait. Don't say it yet. Let me cover my ears first.
Now that we've picked up some leads, we can't just stand by and do nothing. At least we've still got time to turn this around. Based on the official announcement from earlier, our ethereal cards and the data piles should all be connected to a built-in data network located in this hollow. That's how they can send us messages and update the carrots in the data piles. So, if we hack into this data pile, we can gain access to the signal relay handling the data transmission. From there, we bypass the compromised data piles entirely and send Fairy's safe route directly to every contestant's ethereal card.
Why do you have to do something so conspicuous?
Because I'm a proxy. Mapping out safe routes through hollows is my job. Time waits for no one. Let's get started.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach located. Awaiting command initiation.
Now let me become everyone's proxy.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
Done deal.
The navigation on my ethereal card really did change. Wow, I had no idea you were this good.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all. Good thing I haven't lost my touch.
But, if I saw that right, your eyes, they flashed for a second?
You're probably just saying things. I didn't feel anything strange. The data update took quite a while. Before we managed to transmit the correct carrot, a few contestants were probably already caught in the trap.
Are you still planning to keep taking risks? Don't you get it? Those people are nothing but greedy opportunists. No one is going to be grateful to you. I know that look. To them, you're just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail or even quit so their rankings can move up a little. You've already done enough. Besides, I don't know why you won't tell me, but I can feel it. You seem a lot weaker than before. Why do you have to be such a goody two-shoes? Didn't you promise? You promised we'd make it back home safe together.
I'm sorry, Cecilia. I don't intend to break my promise, but I also can't just turn a blind eye to those who are in danger. We live in a world that coexists with hollows. We've got to look out for each other so no one gets lost. That's why proxies exist. That's why I'm here. If you were the one in danger, even if you were a complete stranger to me, I'd still give everything I have to save you.
Fine, I get it. Let's just go. I'm still a specialist with PubSec, you know.
Billy, I've sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
Roger that, manager.
Huh.
Ethereals. It looks like they're frozen. What's stuck in their cores? Are those feathers?
Aren't these what that person asked me to look into? Why did it have to show up now of all times?
These things just happened to appear on the infected carrot root. Could this have something to do with the mysterious mastermind?
Maybe. Maybe we should retreat for now? The enemy took out so many ethereals in one fell swoop. They're clearly way stronger than us. Let's pull back and call for backup, okay?
You can't run away mid-operation, Miss Specialist. And you've been acting weird since you saw those abnormal ethereals. Like you knew something about them already.
Well, that's, how do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. Oh, no. That person told me you're not supposed to say. No, not at all. I don't know anything about those things.
The way she talks reminds me so much of Herta in Star Rail, but her voice just doesn't seem the same.
Cecilia.
All right, I'll say it. I do know it. But let me be clear, I only know a part of it, a very, very small part. I've actually been tracking these fated ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian, and he said to keep it confidential. But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All he could do was take photos of these things and record their ether activity. Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even though they're ethereals, their ether activity is practically non-existent. It's like someone hit the pause button on them. I've never heard of anyone being able to do that. Proxy, maybe we should think this through before moving forward.
It's not time to give up yet. I promise you, I won't recklessly put myself in danger. Besides, the situation right now just proves that we should do our best to rescue the contestants who wandered into this route.
Fine. Run away together.
Okay, you have my word.
Oh.
Yeah. But why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like...
This isn't just one person's doing.
High-frequency energy fluctuations detected in the area ahead. Theory: ether activity disruptions caused by approaching the fissure portals.
Looks like we're almost at our destination. Hey, Billy. How are things on your end? We're almost there.
Copy, manager. I'm getting ready to go through the nearest fissure. See you in a bit.
Now who's the prey? ether traces look like chaotic currents, surging outward.
Master, this area contains many high-risk ethereals. Please be careful.
Where's my next prey? That's it. Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst. Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals still rack up points. Guess this trip wasn't a total waste. As for you two, perfect timing. Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
Run! Run! Now!
Cecilia?
Such a pitiful look. I must have been resting too long. You two smell exceptionally fresh today.
Too bad you won't have time to savor it.
What are you?
The opponents you have to worry about aren't just us. Right on time, Billy.
Hey!
Sweeper, Black Wolf, Romeo.
Oh, who are you? How do you know my name? Whatever, doesn't matter. Either way, you're all going to die.
Don't worry, Cecilia. We'll be fine.
Ooh, we made it just in time. Manager, I brought the event organizers with me.
Contestant Romuald, your behavior has seriously violated the spirit of the competition. Stand down immediately.
Event organizers, what are you doing here?
We received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data pile, and have documented your suspicious behavior. We reserve the right to conduct further investigation into your actions. Contestant Billy, thank you for helping uphold the integrity of this competition.
No problem. Just doing what a Starlight Knight should do.
Information can't pass between the inside and the outside of the Hollow. How did you know?
Because justice, obviously. Your time causing trouble ends here. Once we deduced the mastermind's movements, Belle was already recording everything we investigated from the outside in real time. Along with Billy and those injured contestants cooperating with us, getting the event organizers to check out the competition was no problem at all.
Wise, our teamwork just keeps getting better and better.
We are siblings, after all. But as it turns out, I was overthinking it. This guy clearly didn't prepare any sophisticated tricks like planting spyware in the ethereal cards.
You're mocking me?
Contestant Romuald, if you commit any further violations, we will immediately disqualify you. We hereby announce that the Hollow Champion competition is temporarily suspended. Please await further notice from the Hollow Extreme Athletics League.
You lot. I'll remember this. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to return this favor.
The Hollow Extreme Athletics League has announced that the competition will be temporarily suspended. Contestants will be informed of the resumption date once the league completes its investigation.
Look who it is! If it isn't our star contestants. We've heard about your deeds from many of the other contestants. Without your help, I'm afraid they would have gotten lost in the hollow.
It's nothing.
You look a bit tired. Do you need any medical assistance?
It's fine. No need.
Cecilia, are you okay? You've been all over the place since our encounter with Ramil.
Really?
We're very sorry. This was on us. We never imagined someone would hack into our carrot data and turn what was supposed to be a friendly competition into a violent incident between contestants. That said, we've already filed a joint report with TOPS and alerted public security. Whoever planted the virus, we'll find them.
Hold on. You mean Ramil and TOPS aren't responsible? Then who is?
We're still gathering details. We formally requested an investigation into Ramil. If the murder charges hold up, he'll be arrested. As for the TOPS Alliance, please rest assured, this event wouldn't happen without their generous sponsorship. They've also taken full responsibility for evacuating the injured from the Hollow. They have absolutely no reason to sabotage their own investment.
Understood. We'll leave you to it.
Please, go rest up. And relax. We won't restart the competition until we're absolutely certain everything's safe.
Well, Promia. Look at you with your nice new gig. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became a stray dog no one trusts.
You talk too much.
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me. You've been dying to do it for ages, haven't you?
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Pointless? Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now. Let me guess, you're holding back because you're up to something shady. Am I right?
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit, Romule. Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Krampus. Found yourself a nice backer, huh? Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the arena. Maybe that'll jog some memories.
Mr. Romule, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Hollow Extreme Athletics League and TOPS Alliance regarding your potential involvement in the malicious incident.
Just you wait. By the time the competition starts, you'll all realize one thing. Every last one of you. You're nothing but worthless strays.
Should we be worried? Wait, Cecilia?
You shouldn't be here, Cecilia.
Run! Get out of here! Jeez.
Judge Promia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This carrot incident involves classified TOPS intel. We're officially taking over the investigation.
Cecilia, hold on. Do you know each other?
What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist at public security now. We're not afraid of you anymore.
I trust you have no involvement in Tops's internal affairs. Leave. And don't do anything unnecessary. I have no interest in wasting my time.
Sorry, we understand. We're leaving right now.
Huh? Manager! Cecilia! Wait up!
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? I'm still alive. Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant? What's she doing here? Is she investigating this too?
Cecilia, what happened back there? Why did you run away? It seems like you two know each other.
Huh? No, I don't know her. Not at all. Anyway, we've already turned over every stone in that area. There's nothing left to check. Maybe we should just take a breather. Yeah, a break. Huh. I thought catching Romule would be the end of it. Can't believe things spiraled even worse after that.
Too many people are tangled up in this. I've got a feeling there are still a lot of secrets waiting to surface. This competition is probably way messier than we thought.
Let's worry about all that after the event restarts. Right now, what you really need is some proper rest. After we isolated all the redundant data, have you had any issues with the HDD lately?
I do feel a bit funny, but it's probably just fatigue. Don't worry about it. To be honest, I'm more concerned about Cecilia. She's been really shaken up since we met Promia and Remule.
That explains why she went straight to the bedroom without saying a word. Maybe you should go check on her.
Alright. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm back. Oh.
You look better. So, do you want to talk about what happened out there earlier?
Proxy, I want more.
Hold on, Cecilia. This is my last snack. Please spit out the wrapper. And my hand, too.
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you, so don't lie to me. Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified too. So why? Why didn't you just leave me and run?
I don't really remember. I was probably too tense to think clearly. I just reacted out of instinct.
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the outer ring can be? What an idiot.
People from the outer ring aren't all bad, you know. Billy, Lighter, Lucy, Caesar.
What are you even talking about? I mean those real monsters! That Chromia woman and Black Wolf, Romuald, they're both sweepers. In the outer ring, sweepers only do one thing. Cleaning. Useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. They all get swept out. A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the outer ring ever had.
Caledon, the former dominant force in the outer ring. They collapsed a long time ago. It wasn't until recently that Caesar revived their name as the Sons of Caledon. I thought Caledon dissolved. Shouldn't the Sweepers have disbanded as well?
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just magically become good.
You've dealt with them before, haven't you?
Yeah, I only survived because I ran fast enough. That was ages ago, back when I was drifting around the outer ring. Only way I got food was doing odd jobs for the biker gangs who controlled the oil supply. There were a lot of people like me. So many. We clawed that land and all that oil back from the hollows with our own hands. But none of it ever belonged to us. Because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth and nail to get our hands on something, the city folks would just immediately snatch it from us. The biker gangs were the only ones who could hold on to anything out here in the outer ring. So we had to play by their rules. Sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to them. And every single time, they got squashed. Like bugs. Funny, right? That's what the old outer ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more than ants on the street. Anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up immediately. New hideout, never stayed in one place too long. But then, one day, I ran out of food. At that rate, even Chalky, who'd been with me the whole time, would have starved to death. That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. Once the owners were gone, you could find valuable stuff. Most people were too scared to go near those places, though. I was scared too. But I was starving.
So you took the risk and scavenged those sites?
Yeah. I quietly followed the sweepers, Premia and Romuald. Waited until they finished cleaning a house and left, then snuck in through a window. But I wasn't the only one who showed up.
This ring's straight up plastic. We fought her for nothing.
Ugh, snake thyron blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Forget it. Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for. It's the sweepers!
Found you. You're the last ones.
Please! Please don't kill us! We're just scavenging!
We just didn't want to go back into the hollows. We didn't mean to go against Caledon. Please, just let us go. You... Come any closer!
That day, I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I thought Premia could never reach me. I know how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After that, I never went near a clean sight again. I wandered in fear for a long time. Until one day, Jane dragged me into public security, and Commissioner Severian gave me a chance to become a specialist. Now, word was Caledon had completely fallen apart, that the Outer Ring had a new ruler, that the sweepers were the ones getting crushed now. If the Commissioner hadn't dragged me into this investigation, I would have never crossed paths with them again.
No wonder you panicked the moment you saw them. That's brutal. Anyone would be scared.
I barely survived once. I'm not letting them catch me again. Not dying quietly without a trace. Nope, not me. So, let's just pull out, Proxy. It's not just the sweepers we're dealing with. There's whoever's behind those faded ethereals, too. I don't know who's pulling the strings behind the scenes, but this is way too risky for us. Proxy, you get what I'm saying, right? Staying alive is what matters most. Schemes, rewards, any of it, none of it matters if we're dead.
I'm gonna make the wild guess that she misunderstood what Promia was doing in that flashback.
We'll become Helios. We'll conquer. Faith. Icarus. Go where? This isn't right. It shouldn't be ruins. The place I need to go. I remember. Tell them I've already seized the sun. The sun!
Hmm.
No! time is it? When did I... This is my room. I don't remember coming back here at all.
Run. Just run. They're all tough. Oh, we can't beat them. Sir, you're saying you'll stay and cover us? Then it's a deal. Double good fortune. Until the next meal. We'll remember your sacrifice.
Right. I remember now. Cecilia and I were discussing dropping out. Then everything went black, and I passed out. Did I overuse my eyes? I probably had a nightmare because Cecilia took up most of the bed. Still, that dream felt so unsettling. Why would I dream something like that? I don't feel so good. I'd rather not think about it right now. I should step outside for some air. Looks like Cecilia's been watching over me since I passed out. Better not wake her up. Is someone there?
Has been updated. Come check where you Form your own team and create different adventure strategies.
6th Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open.
Endless adventure. Endless enemy.
Wait, Miss Romuel? What are you doing out here at this hour?
Evening, Mr. Wise. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know, the game being advertised over there.
Yeah, I play it fairly often. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to say. Why are you here at this hour?
I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you like?
If I had to choose, probably the cook. She's got lots of mix-ups and solid projectiles, great for controlling distance. My little sister really struggles against her.
I see. So you've got a younger sister. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal.
Hannibal? Isn't that the hardest character to use? Most of his kit is grapples, his movement speed is slow, and the model's huge. Hardly anyone picks him. Sorry, I wasn't trying to put down your favorite character. I've been destroyed by skilled Hannibal players plenty of times.
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find that rather compelling, don't you? Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular? The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. I'm pretty into old school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grapplers were actually the most popular picks in those days.
I see. Still, it's a bit unexpected. I assumed the character you liked or your preferred style would be something more lightweight.
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone over and pile drive them into the ground. Legally. Compared to me, you seem much more consistent, inside and out. keeping your distance from the brutes, wearing them down with your head until they step right into your trap. Whether in a game or the real deal, it's the same approach for you, isn't it, Mr. Wise? All right. Your turn now.
Huh? My turn? For what?
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question. Go on.
Oh, then can I ask something about the competition? You're leading the rankings today. Have you finally decided which prize you want?
That's what you want to know. All right. Where do I start? Let's skip the exposition then and jump straight to the point. Long story short, we're after the same W engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So, sorry, but I guess that makes us direct competitors now. That said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here.
You mean Enzo? He lives nearby, and yes, he's skilled. But his shop's closed at this hour. More importantly, how did you manage to break your ethereal card to begin with?
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B, A, and it just went black.
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo competition is certainly reckless, Miss Romuel.
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early Holo Champion competitions, a programmer actually hid a cheat code inside an ethereal card. It even made the news. The scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a few extra points. Guess history didn't repeat itself this time.
Since it's happened before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures. And you ran straight into them. Give me your card. Now that I know what happened, I think I can fix it.
You can fix it? Oh, thank you. If the competition starts again and my card's still dead, I'll be in real trouble. By the way, Mr. Wise, why are you wandering around this late?
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card? But to answer your question, I'm not out here for any particular reason. I just had a nightmare and needed some air.
Nightmare? If you fall asleep face down, dreams of getting chased are pretty common.
No, I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone, and I was left all alone. And my hand...
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something even worse?
It was something I've never seen before. A golden ether. No, it might not have been ether at all. Some kind of unfamiliar substance. Sorry, I'm just rambling. Ignore what I said. Here, your ethereal card's all good again.
That's amazing! Now I can finally sleep in peace tonight.
That's good. Though, I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor a little too easily? Weren't you worried I might just smash your card?
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. And since you helped me out, in return, let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned. I'm curious, what does a nightmare mean to you? I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Mr. Model Citizen. Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future.
Wait. Earlier you asked me why I was out so late and I answered. It's my turn now. What exactly do you mean by pay you back?
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking for you.
Bryce, are you there?
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters that try to creep up on you.
I definitely recognize her voice.
There you are. So, you were wandering around outside? I knew I heard voices earlier. Was someone else here just now?
It's a long story. Just someone who does whatever they want.
That just sounds like an annoying weirdo. Proxy, you really gotta stay away from people like that. Next thing you know, they might take over your house. Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Belle and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night. What if you passed out in the street?
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air. Thanks for staying with me while I was asleep, Cecilia.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action. I was protecting you even in my sleep, you know. In my dream, you were surrounded by outlaws, and I chose to stay behind and cover your escape.
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered our retreat. Anyway, let's get something to eat. What do you want? My treat.
You're treating me? Yeah! Manager, you're the most generous person alive. Once this specialist here wraps up the case perfectly, your name is totally going in the report. Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier. It looked amazing. I want that.
That pudding's a limited edition I queued up for earlier. But it's yours now. Just don't let Belle see it. She'll definitely demand you give her half.
Manager, you're the best. If you're worried about getting caught, how about we sneak off somewhere quiet to eat it? I'll take you there first, then slip back and rescue the pudding. Silent and quick.
Isn't the rooftop over Enzo's store not the video store?
Oh, wow. This flavor.
Oh, this isn't even either of
I
those.
can't really explain it, but you can just tell it's premium. So good. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not sharing, okay? Well, unless you really want some. Here, just one bite.
No, you eat. You helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to unwind a bit.
What is it? Are you, still feeling sick?
Hey, don't talk with food in your mouth. I'm fine now. I just had a headache when I woke up, so I got some fresh air to clear my mind.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than you look. But, fine. Let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right? Some kind of special illness?
What makes you think that?
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately, leniency if you cooperate, consequences if you resist.
Cecilia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid. Are you sure you want to hear about it?
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore? If you're gone, what am I supposed to eat?
That's very on brand for you. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. So, how about I tell you the condensed version? I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate hollows. But lately, it's been harder to control. My body seems to be reacting to it. That's why I passed out. One of the competition prizes is a Porceloid W engine, and Porceloid seems to alleviate my symptoms. So, no matter what, I want to obtain it and understand how it works. Though, I admit I may have been too reckless.
I see. So what you're really saying is you want to win that prize to save your life? Well, save your career as a proxy? Then if I said, Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for good news, what would you say?
I'm sorry, Cecilia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened today happens again, entering the hollow without a navigator would be extremely dangerous. In the past, Belle would be able to assist, but she recently disabled her connection config to the HDD to help me. But that also means she can't be a proxy for the time being. And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only exacerbate the issue. That leaves me with no choice but to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine, however, I may need to take some time to adjust.
Alright. I swear, eating and sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes too. Well, since you've made up your mind, I'll stick with you through this mess. Okie-day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well, mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into the prize vault and steal the W engine.
Hold on. When did this plan even come into existence? Stealing the prizes would get you dismissed from public security, and you'd end up in prison. I'm vetoing this career suicide scheme right now.
Idiot! I was kidding! Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that! I hear New Eridu Prison only serves 2 eggs a week. Only a fool would sign up for that. But remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? Because that's exactly how I feel whenever you're the one putting yourself in danger. So listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read proxy, right? Surely you've got other ways to find your path without relying on your eyes? Don't ask me how. I wouldn't have a clue. And as a snake Thyran, I can see and track the ether traces left behind by living things. You know, that thing you thought was my sense of smell? It's kind of like that. What I'm saying is, I can help with navigation too. Just so we're clear, at all times, my top priority is staying alive. I'm not risking my life for your problems. But I also don't want to see you get hurt again. It ruins the pudding. This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out. So you'd better respect all the brain power I put into this. No objections allowed. Not if you understand.
All right. I understand, Cecilia. I promise you.
Good. And now I've finished the pudding too. Oh, looks like I forgot to save you a bite. Anyway, this case specialist is tired. Oh, let's go home and sleep.
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree? Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. You're the funnel for the first round of cuts. I distinctly remember those instructions being very explicit. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly does that directive get interpreted as indiscriminate slaughter of contestants and the ethereals they turn into? There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition, yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it, blew the whole thing wide open, and put public security, the city administration, and Krampus on high alert. Truly impressive work.
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running. Get me on the line with him. He'll back my track record, and he'll tell you to shut your yapping.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolframule. Did you really think he hadn't already made his position clear to me? He's disappointed. Deeply disappointed.
I'm telling you, get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more obstacles for him than you ever have. He will listen to me.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. He believed you could handle this assignment. Unfortunately, he was mistaken. Your brutality ruined everything. When a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry, Remuel. Arranging an escape route is the last thing we can do for you. We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No electronic devices steering the handoff. Good luck.
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? I'll kill you. I'll find you and rip you apart. So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? Do I hide out in the outer ring? Or do I follow their instructions and head for Port Elpis? No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I plan to toss aside. I'd bait him out, then take him out nice and quiet. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea? Those backstabbing bastards. I got an itch and offed a few worthless nobodies, and now they actually want me dead? No way. I'm not ending up as fish food at the bottom of the ocean. Gotta think of something.
Really watching this one?
Morning, Proxy! It's been ages since I stayed at your place. Your breakfast is still scrumptious as ever. That said, you might want to teach your Bangbu some basic hospitality. I went to grab breakfast and the whole bunch latched onto the fridge door, envying me nonstop. It was just a bowl of raw eggs and meat. Is that really worth the fuss?
Wait, is she talking about the cat food I made? The one with old frozen raw eggs and leftover meat scraps? Well... 18 and the others were probably just trying to remind you that raw food isn't very good for you.
Oh, hey, Wise, you're up too. Cecilia, here, your phone's ringing. Looks like it's Commissioner Severian. What? Who? Shh, shh, shh. You two, don't make a sound. Reporting, sir. Mission proceeding smoothly. Awaiting further instructions.
Put the proxy on the line.
Sir, what proxy? There's no proxy here.
I won't repeat myself.
Yes, sir. Proxy, please take the call.
You really are well informed. You even knew that Cecilia dropped by my place today.
Not just today, I imagine. I'll keep it brief. I know Cecilia entered the Hollow Champion competition using your connections. Honestly, the fact that my subordinate thought to go through you means she's not completely inept. As for our investigation target, I assume she's already told you about it. That's fine. Sharing this information likely improves your odds of survival.
In that case, let's cut to the chase. What exactly is up with those fated ethereals?
It's a special form of inert ether. The creatures themselves haven't died per se, but their ether activity has been stripped away. Simply put, you can consider it as a different type of death. The fated ethereals may not pose a threat to humans, but whoever wields this ability might. They've infiltrated the competition.
and I doubt their motives are innocent. Our mission is to identify them, and this mission comes directly from the city administration. My apologies. I'm afraid that's all I can disclose at my clearance level. In any case, I'm calling to make it clear I won't interfere with Cecia's choice to work with you. As long as it doesn't obstruct the investigation, feel free to make full use of my subordinate to secure whatever prize you desire.
No, don't let Proxy turn into a demon too.
Please excuse me for a moment, Proxy. I must take an urgent internal call. I see. It's ridiculous. Everyone, the situation has changed. The Hollow Champion competition's prizes have been stolen.
What? Wait, that wasn't me, sir. Yesterday I was just joking with the Proxy.
Wake that sleepwalker up, Proxy, and prepare a video playback device immediately. I have footage for you.
Every minute that Cicia is on screen, I like her more.
The Hollow has never been a place where heroes and champions are born. Only trash and the rawest, ugliest desires. So let's play a game that's more fitting for a Hollow. How about it? I've got all the prize money and rewards for Hollow Champion right here. Next, I'll scatter them straight into the Hollow. No registration, no qualifications. Anyone with the skill can come and take them. Well, do you like my gift? Don't kid yourselves into thinking you are the ones who make the rules. From this moment on, I run this game.
Romule? Wait, this isn't what I think it is, right?
Unfortunately, what he said is true. Last night, before Romule's arrest warrant was officially issued, he snapped the neck of the guard at the temporary holding site. About an hour ago, Romule broke into the Hollow Extreme Athletics League warehouse, hijacked their truck, and drove into the Hollow with the prizes. He released that declaration online before entering the Hollow, and just as promised, he's been driving throughout the Hollow, scattering the prizes.
So you're saying the Hollow is already...
Full of fanatical opportunists drawn by the promise of prizes, yes. We're detecting an immense number of biological heat signatures inside. The precinct has dispatched units into the Hollow, but the affected area is too large to bring under control.
This is bad. If someone else gets their hands on the Porceloid W engine, we might never find it again.
Cicia, this is a direct order. Proceed to the Hollow immediately. If the person responsible for creating the fated ethereals is after the prizes, there's a strong chance they're already inside. Find them.
Yes, sir.
Proxy, thank you for providing the playback equipment. Unfortunately, it appears your cooperation with my subordinate ends here.
May I join the operation? You're familiar with my abilities. Finding people and objects in the Hollow is my specialty.
Well, I'm not so inflexible as to disallow that. I also can't offer any guarantees regarding your safety.
That's fine. Your approval is enough. We should head out immediately.
Very well. I'll send all currently available intel to Cicia. Good luck to you both.
Wise, are you heading out with Cicia now? I know the Porceloid W engine's missing, but you were just in the Hollow yesterday. Wait, hold on. I'll go instead. I'll have Fairy reload my HDD configuration now. Just give me 30 minutes.
Belle, listen to me. We're racing the clock here. If we delay any longer, we might not make it in time.
Whoa, hey! Are you two forgetting this specialist? My perception can cover part of what a proxy does, you know. And seriously, you just promised to be more careful. Took you what, 5 minutes to forget?
Are you sure you're up to this, Cecilia?
You've seen what I can do, haven't you? Bottom line, only use your abilities when you absolutely have to. Anything I can handle, leave it to me. Just so we're clear, you're going after the W engine, and I'm investigating the one making those faded ethereals. If we run into something dangerous like that sweeper again, I'm running, and I'm dragging you with me.
All right, fine. You can go into the hollow. But Cecilia's got a point. That place is swarming with danger right now. We're gonna need backup. I'll contact Billy right now. The Sons of Caledon are also in the city. I'll have them head into the hollow to back you up.
Let's move, Proxy.
Hmm?
You sure you want me?
Why Nongong and Soon? I mean, I assume Nongong because she's new this version, but like, huh.
You sure you want me?
Wait. Just a quick assist, so I assume I want her before.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
That if it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
I don't know that this is actually a good team.
All right,
I doubt I'll
right
need
away.
an actually good team.
All right, we're here. Now let's go.
Proxy, stay close behind me. Oh, this whole area reeks of something unsettling. It smells like blood. I really don't want to stay here any longer than we need to.
There should be a lot of contestants gathered around the prizes. Let's just follow the crowd.
It's my turn! Feel the power of Starlight!
Let's find a good vantage point and have a look around. There are quite a few fissures here.
Proxy, look! Billy and the others!
Come on, let's go meet up with them.
Manager! Oh, finally!
It's Billy, and the Sons of Caledon. Wait, all these people on the ground. Did you do this?
Manager! What are you even doing here? I heard you passed out yesterday. Figured you'd just send Cecilia and the other manager. You sure you're okay?
I'm all right. Going into a hollow this soon wasn't part of the plan, but I'll monitor my condition closely as we proceed. We don't have much time, so I won't go into details. Will you help me, everyone?
Hell yeah! Manager, you really need that W engine, right? Leave it to me. I'll make sure we snatch it back for you.
Billy already said everything I wanted to say, so I'll just be your silent bodyguard, Proxy.
We thought this competition would be the perfect chance to boost the Sons of Caledon's reputation. But I didn't see this curveball coming. Fine by me. Proxy, let's show them how we do things. Time to blow the roof off this place. Caesar and the others didn't come into the city with us, but they should be heading over from the outer ring right now. Let's get moving. We'll start without them.
But hold up. Whoa. Check out all these prizes. And there's a bunch of people lying here all beat up. Are they contestants? Did you guys take them down?
No, this wasn't us. They were already laid out when we came through the fissure. Dislocated joints all over. None of them were going anywhere anytime soon. Whoever pulled this off knew exactly what they were doing.
Take a good look at these faces. Looks like we got some of the outer ring's most wanted right here. Ghost Shade, Hedgehog, the Gardener.
Wanted criminals? You mean, if I bag them all and haul them back, I'll have a major achievement on my record? Free room and board from public security? I could finally talk back to that haughty commissioner! No, I could practically boss him around. Yes!
Relax, Nika. Oh, right. The competition's over. I don't have to pretend she's boss anymore.
Hey.
Hey, no matter how I look at it, you don't seem like contestants. What kind of intel did a bunch of notorious criminals get to make them show up here?
Shut up, little brat. Keep talking and I'll snap your neck.
Lighter, time to show these busted up punks how the champion throws a punch.
Wait. Don't. Just get us out of the hollow and we'll tell you everything. It was Black Wolf. Romule, like you call him. He was the one pulling the strings. We pulled a few big jobs together back in the day. Last night he hit us up out of the blue. Said there were some easy Denny's waiting here if we came and stirred the pot. So when that flood of contestants rushed the hollow, we just slipped in with them. We were just staking out the prizes, playing the waiting game, when wham! The first person to show up was way out of our league. Before we knew it, she popped every single one of our joints out of place. That pink-haired chick. That pink-haired little brat. I'll make her pay.
Hold on. A very strong pink-haired girl. Could it be Romule? Has she come to this hollow too? I wonder if she has any clues about where the Porceloid W engine is.
Can someone shut this loudmouth up already? Boy, you guys who aren't as rowdy, what happened after that pink-haired girl took you down? Where'd she go?
She went through the prizes we scored, picked out a little box, mumbled something like, "Just as I thought," and then she took off.
A small box? But she was supposed to be after the Porceloid W engine, just like me. Cecilia, let's check the prizes. Sure enough, the Porceloid W engine was the prize inside that box. But someone already took it before she even got here.
No way! Someone was even faster than us? But weren't these criminals guarding the prizes until they were taken down? Who could have nabbed it?
I'm gonna guess.
Romule himself,
Yeah.
obviously. Proxy, don't you think it's strange? A bloodthirsty butcher like him changed the game rules but didn't show up in this hollow at all. A lawless place like this should have been his ultimate slaughterhouse.
Judging by the way he spoke in that video, I doubt he's in the mood for slaughter right now. It's pretty obvious that escaping has taken priority over killing.
But then, why would someone in a hurry to escape go out of his way to loot all the prizes? Besides creating chaos to hinder public security's pursuit, there must be another reason that makes it worth his while.
It's like hiding a leaf in a forest. I get it now. The prizes are just a smokescreen, props to muddy the waters. The only thing he's actually after is that W engine.
Question is, what the heck does he even want that thing for? Whatever. Look on the bright side. We don't have to hunt every prize one by one anymore. Odds are the Porceloid W engine's on him. All we gotta do now is find the bastard.
Cecilia, can you use your ability to track where he's headed?
Yeah, of course. Told you already. You're not allowed to use your eyes today. Leave the navigating and tracking to me. Give me that box. I'll read the residual ether left on it. Romule's touch this. If I can just pinpoint his signature, I'll be able to follow his trail. I'll show you what a snake tyrant can really do! Wait, what? Why are there two different routes? Okay, there should only be one, since we're tracking one target. Hold on, let me try again.
Save your breath. Didn't those wanted punks already tell us? A pink-haired girl touched the box too, which means there are two recent ether signatures on it, and you've just pinned down where both of them went.
Got it. Looks like one of them left through that hidden fissure, and the other stayed in this area. Cecilia, can you tell who's who?
I can't tell them apart. I'm not a doggy, okay?
In that case, The smartest way to track him down is to split up. One team heads into the fissure, the other stays around here. Sooner or later, one of us is bound to cross paths with Romeo.
If that's the plan. Manager, you and Cecilia stay here. Her instincts for danger are pretty sharp. She'll keep you safe. The three of us will head through the fissure.
If you don't mind me asking, why are we dividing the team this way?
I can feel it. The ether on the other side of that fissure is off the charts. Let us handle the more dangerous route. That's what we're here for. You need to stay safe so you can keep calling the shots for us.
We'll hit you up on comms if we really get lost. Don't worry.
Got it. Stay safe out there. If anything feels off about the route, turn back immediately. Let's keep the comms open.
All right, let's roll. Hey, Cecilia, stop staring at those criminals. They can't even move. They're not going anywhere. We'll come back and hand them over to PubSec once this is done.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and when you do hand them in, don't say anything about the pink-haired girl, okay? Every single one of these dangerous criminals was taken down single-handedly by this capable case specialist. Just to be safe, let me get a photo first. And maybe make it look a little more dramatic.
Will Billy and the others be able to find their way without my help?
Don't worry about them, they're way stronger than we are. If anything, you should be worried about us running into Romule. Oh, just so we're clear, I'm not taking him head on. If we actually run into him, we hide first, then call Billy and the others for backup.
Whatever you say. There are still some contestants fighting it out over there. I'll leave them to you.
Okay, there aren't many. I should be able to handle them. You lot, surrender now!
I've got plenty of bullets!
Let's go. We'll contact Billy and the others once we're through.
Manager, how are things on your end?
We've got it under control. There aren't that many enemies. Billy, why is it so noisy on your side?
It's total chaos over here! Contestants and ethereals everywhere! Still, at least the path's easy enough to follow. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right. We'll contact you later.
Huh. I wonder if I can take credit for what they've been doing on their side. Ugh, now's not the time for this. The ether traces are getting weaker. I need to lock onto a route again.
Quit moving! I've got plenty of bullets!
Ether traces point toward the fissure up ahead. Wait! Don't go any further!
Huh? What's wrong, Cecilia?
Stop! 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 I just told you to quit moving, Proxy!
What's going on? Didn't you say the ether traces were pointing toward the fissure up ahead? We're almost there.
It's not the fissure. Don't you see the 3 big guys camped out near it guarding the prizes? And all the injured contestants lying around them?
You're right. There are sketchy-looking guys up ahead. So this route isn't safe either. But with your skills, taking them down shouldn't be a problem, right?
Me? No way. 1 or 2, sure, but 3 at once? I could win, but I'd come out of it in really rough shape. Totally not worth it. As much as it pains me, we're taking the long way around. Come on. Is the commissioner calling me right now?
They haven't noticed us yet. Cut the call now.
I can't! He modified my comm device. I can't hang up on him, and if I don't pick up, they just auto-connect after a bit.
Cecilia, report your progress. To contain the situation as quickly as possible, I'm now commanding on-site inside the Hollow.
Yes, sir.
Who's there? I've got eyes on him. A dude and a chick. I've never seen either of these faces before.
Sir, I've just engaged some suspicious targets.
Oh, great. 2 more idiots looking to die? Perfect. We were done warming up. Severed finger, Scarface. Let's go. We'll crush their spines.
So, you're currently fighting 3 targets at once. If I'm not mistaken, those names are all notorious wanted outlaws. Well, this isn't our primary objective. Eliminating fugitives like them would remove threats to New Eridu. I assumed you would avoid high-intensity combat. It appears my assessment was inaccurate. I won't interfere, but don't lose sight of the mission.
Oh, hey! Don't hang up, sir! Send me some backup! Sir? Ooh, Proxy, what do we do? If I get injured, I won't be able to escort you further in.
Wait. Commissioner Severian just mentioned they're wanted criminals too. I have a strategy. Work with me. You're all criminals hired by Black Wolfram Mule, right? Well, we're public security officers. We've already apprehended the rest of your crew in the Hollow. I suggest you surrender now. Otherwise, Officer Cecilia here won't be nearly as forgiving.
That's right! I won't hold back! Oh, wait, what? Me?
You're kidding, right? Her? This scrawny snake siren? Do you have any idea how much muscle Black Wolf rounded up this time? Any clue what kind of outlaws we are?
Ghost Shade, Hedgehog, the Gardener? Shall I continue? Go ahead, try contacting them. They won't pick up.
You're bluffing. You really think we'd buy that? The 3 you mentioned are worse than us. Besides, who could possibly take down all 3 at once?
I wasn't planning to show off Officer Cecilia's strength or how ruthless she can be. But you weaklings clearly don't know how to respect someone of her caliber. Take a good look at these photos. See those lifeless losers? Now get on your knees.
Oh! Well, wait, what? Are they really dead? What the hell was that just now? Ethereals? An earthquake?
That was Officer Cecilia's weapon, the Gungnir Spear.
I surrender! Just please, have mercy! Don't break my arms and legs! Now then, if even those three got absolutely wrecked, how are we supposed to stand a chance?
Here, put these handcuffs on yourself. And that's Lady Cecilia to you. Say it.
Lady!
The respected PubSec officer, Cecilia.
The respected PubSec officer, Cecilia.
The great PubSec officer, Cecilia. Scourge of evil and guardian of peace in New Eridu.
The great PubSec officer Cecilia, scourge of evil and guardian of peace in New Eridu.
Officer, Wise. Okay, this might be the best feeling I've ever had in my life. I think this is the first time the word PubSec officer has ever sounded good to me.
You've gotta be kidding me! Where's your pride as criminals? The second the opponent looks strong, you just surrender without even trying? I don't buy it! Even if I die here today, I'll face you head on, officer!
Looks like there's still one idiot who doesn't know when to quit. One-on-one? I'm not even a little worried. Come on, then! Bring it! You know, Proxy, you're not as straight-laced as you look. I never thought you'd come up with a move like that.
You don't build a career as a proxy without knowing how to bluff.
Did you see the way those injured people were looking at me? So this is what it feels like to be a regular official officer. That move too.
Leave it to Billy. Proxy, how's it looking on your end?
All good here. What about you guys?
Tons of enemies, but we're fine. The path's easy enough to follow. Lighter, I've got your back. Take this.
Sounds like they're holding up for now. Let's keep moving, Proxy. We'll leave through the fissure ahead. Does it have to be me? Compared to what Billy's dealing with, feels like we're getting off pretty easy combat-wise. Ether activity here is really low. There are only a handful of ethereals, and not a single person in sight.
Yeah, it does feel strange.
Whew, that's all the ethereals dealt with. Let's keep tracking the ether trail, huh? Proxy, look, it's those faded ethereals again.
Man, I sure do wonder who could possibly be doing this.
Look, Proxy, with the ethereals here all faded and creepy looking, it's no wonder the ether activity around here's so low.
The route you marked out is either Romules or Romules, which means one of those two has some connection to the faded traces.
I guess so. But I have no idea how to narrow it down further. Can you get anything out of it, Proxy?
I can't promise anything. I've never seen anything like this before. But give me a moment. I'll try to assess the nature of this phenomenon.
I probably shouldn't be the one saying this, but Proxy, we can't stay here long. The sooner we move, the better our chances of catching Romule. Though, come to think of it, am I just insanely lucky today? First, I bagged a bunch of wanted criminals, then I got praised by the commissioner, and then I talked 2 more criminals into surrendering, and now the citizens are basically worshipping me. And just now, we got a brand new lead on the fading phenomenon we've been tracking. Now I can finally report back to the commissioner. No. Who knows? Maybe his boss will just appoint me as the new boss.
I didn't expect to find fading traces here either. I'm happy for you. Things are looking up for your mission.
You just focus on studying the fading ethereals. No need to pay me any attention or give me such a serious response. Just pretend I'm talking to myself. Proxy, come to think of it, I should be thanking you. At first, when you kept sticking your nose into everything, I honestly couldn't stand it. But after working together, I think I kind of get you now. I never thought working for the commissioner meant anything special. He needs my tracking skills, and I need him to make sure I have food and shelter. That's it. I never really felt like a public security officer.
Oh, really? But who's the one who flashes her public security specialist badge every time there's something to gain?
Focus on your ethereals. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, when you introduced me as an officer to those criminals and they looked at me with fear, and when the injured contestants thanked me for saving them, for the first time it felt different. Turns out there are people in the city, people weaker than me, who actually need me. So, thanks, Proxy.
Believe me, Cecilia, you'll become an amazing public security officer that everyone looks up to someday. Not immediately, but someday.
Was that last part really necessary? Back to business. Did you figure anything out from these faded ethereals? You still haven't found any leads?
Just a moment. Cecilia, try contacting Severian again. Cecilia? Romia. Cecilia, run!
Run! No! You're supposed to show that I need you! What the?
Time to end this. Don't do anything unnecessary. I warned you, didn't I? If you insist on getting involved, don't complain when you're swept up with the rest.
Wait! Premia, we have something we absolutely have to get. Don't get in our way.
Cecilia, are you okay? Put your weapon down. Don't fight her.
Proxy, I guess I really should get ahead of myself. Every time I start thinking my luck's turning around, that's when disaster hits. Premia, don't you dare lay a hand on the Proxy, or I won't forgive you.
I won't touch him. I have my orders. But what happens to you depends on whether you're willing to stand down.
Don't touch Cecilia. What exactly are you and Krampus trying to accomplish? Are you protecting Romule?
I think you've misunderstood something. He's not our target. These fated ethereals are.
The fated ethereals? So you and public security are investigating the same thing? Then why are you attacking us instead of working together?
Krampus's jurisdiction extends only to tops. Matters concerning tops neither require nor permit interference from public security or the city administration. I will not allow any branch we intend to prune to be broken by someone else.
Hold on. Are you implying the fated ethereals are connected to tops?
Sorry, I can't disclose that. Now, make your choice.
I haven't lost to you yet. Unless you knock me out, you're not stopping us.
Orders have changed. Go ahead with pursuing Black Wolf. The branch of judgment shall not fall upon you for now. On behalf of Krampus and myself, I apologize for my earlier rashness.
Premiere? You...
I'm under no obligation to say more. As for you, Cecilia, I truly didn't expect you to attack me.
What just happened? She really just left? I thought we were both done for today.
Whatever orders she received, they worked in our favor. Seems we're safe for now. Cecilia, how bad are your injuries?
Oh, nothing serious. I was exaggerating. Played it up so she'd lower her guard. But she never slipped once. I couldn't find an opening. Proxy, we can't stay here any longer. We'll be screwed if she changes her mind and comes back. And as much as I don't trust her, she's right about one thing. We need to catch up to Romule fast. We can investigate the fated ethereals later. I can even bring the commissioner here to look into it personally. If he ends up fighting Premia, that's killing two birds with one stone.
I agree, aside from the last part. Before we proceed, I'll contact Billy and see how he's doing.
Oh! Manager! Finally got through to you! I've been trying to reach you forever! You're not in any trouble, are you?
We did get into a bit of a situation, but it's resolved. We're safe now. What about you? Have you found Romule?
We've been smashing ethereals non-stop till just now. But like I said before, this route's got barely any force, so no way we could have gotten lost. Now we found ourselves a fissure. Gotta be the only way through.
Proxy, I used my tracking ability again. The ether traces in this area also lead to a fissure.
Understood. We'll each proceed through the fissure ahead of us. If Romule fled just over an hour ago, we should be getting close at our current pace. After we get through, we need to confirm the route immediately. If it's incorrect, withdraw and regroup with the other team ASAP.
No problem. We'll keep pushing forward.
So the two routes converge here. If only I could use my eyes. I could have calculated the entire route from the very beginning.
Look on the bright side. At least we don't have to waste time regrouping. From here on out, we move as one.
So, that Black Wolf Romule and that pink-haired girl are both nearby, huh? Perfect. Makes things simple. We'll tear this place apart and drag them out.
I think I broke over a dozen ribs protecting the proxy in that fight. Ooh, looks like taking on Romule will be up to you guys.
Don't sweat it, Cecilia. We've got the numbers over here. Just hang back and leave the heavy lifting to us.
Yay! I mean, right. I suppose that's our only option.
Let me see where the ether traces point to.
Huh? That's odd. There should be 2 different trails here, just like before. But now there's only one.
Did a route just disappear? Well then, let's hope the one we're on leads us to the Black Wolf.
I was just thinking there's barely a soul here. And then these guys show up. Guess they're with Romule? Which means he might just be up ahead. Everyone, hold on a little longer!
Looks like an even more annoying swarm of flies has arrived. You useless pieces of trash. I'm almost impressed you managed to chase me this far.
Save your breath for the interrogation room, Black Wolf. Hand over that Porceloid W engine you stole. Now!
How irritating. You mean this? Didn't expect you all to want this little trinket so badly. Now I'm curious. What exactly do you need it for?
Hand it over! We need it to cure...
No need to spell it out for him. Romule, we don't owe you any explanations.
I was just messing with you. Didn't think you'd refuse to answer outright. That pisses me off. And that idiot in sunglasses can't even remember my name, which pisses me off even more.
It's so irritating. If you hadn't stuck your noses in, I wouldn't have ended up like this.
I'll kill you. I'll wipe all of you out right here. Then I'll go kill the higher-ups who betrayed me. I'm the one who gets to discard people. No one betrays me. No one!
Romule, if you cooperate with public security, you might get a reduced sentence. They can also guarantee your safety. Now answer me. What do you mean, higher-ups? And why take the W engine?
Reduced sentence? I don't care about what the authorities have to offer me. And I'm not naive enough to think I'd escape a death sentence anyway. I've already lined up another backer. My safety isn't your concern. Still, since you're so desperate, I'll answer your 2 questions. Selectively, of course. They're using this event to complete some plan of theirs. I don't even know what it is. I dug through their communications and finally realized my role in this whole event was just the first phase, selection, and the final phase. It's this little trinket hidden among the prizes. Why this one? Because this is the real bait. They were too arrogant. Never thought their own tool would bite back. Serves them right. I'll take it and find my own way out. I don't even know what it does. But without it, their whole plan collapses. So, you want to know who they are? You want to know the details of their little plan?
Keep talking.
Like hell, I tell you, you sons of my favorite thing is giving prey a little hope right before I snap their necks. Who are they? What's the plan? Idiots! I'll bury you right here, right now! This time, I'll crush you so completely, there won't even be ashes left!
Those are your final words? I feel like you should have chosen something with more substance, but noted. Everyone, I'll leave the fight to you.
The manager's gotten so mean these last 2 days. Anyway, how about a nice, passionate kiss with the ground, Romule?
Do we really have to fight a cutthroat like this guy? We can't just sneak in and steal the W engine?
Oh.
Take care of the manager and be ready to support us, Cecilia. Honestly, this guy's no pushover.
Fine. Since I've come this far, I'll give it everything I've got.
What a great time for you to tell me this, right in the middle of an attack that is going to be ruined by a box popping up. Crit damage resistance.
You worthless trash. You're gonna regret not running while you still had the chance.
That thirst for slaughter I couldn't satisfy in the competition! I'll quench it with your blood!
Power! Don't worry, everyone will get their share!
Now you're the prey!
Should have killed me when you had the chance!
That's full.
Maximum firepower! Starlight, shine bright!
That's also full.
Move over! Time for the real show!
Better not let me fool you. You can't escape my games.
That was your last chance!
should have killed me when you had the...
That's not what I wanted. Oh well.
Maximum firepower!
Time to strike.
That was your last chance!
It's my turn! Don't worry, everyone will get their share!
That's bullshit.
What are you waiting for, Detective
It's over.
Everyone okay? Any injuries?
Got it, finally. Huh?
I thought I warned you to watch out for suspicious individuals near you. But you let your guard down way too early, Mr. Model Citizen. Sorry, but I'll be taking this. I'm gonna use it to take back what's rightfully mine. I'll give you one last piece of advice. Next time we meet, don't ever let me get this close again.
What was that?
What just happened?
Roxy, this feather. Wait, where's the Porceloid W engine?
The W engine was snatched.
The W engine is gone?
That person just now. Was that Ramiel?
Are we really watching this one?
Honestly, I can't believe such a hyped-up competition ended like this. We worked so hard to catch Romule, and the Porceloid W engine still vanished. After spending the whole night at PubSec, we finally get home, and this is the news waiting for us. Ugh. Wise, I couldn't ask at the precinct earlier, but what exactly happened back there?
It's basically what we told Commissioner Severian. When we took Romule down, he dropped the W engine. But the next second, it was gone.
And Commissioner Severian just accepted that?
I think he already has a suspect, and so do I. Romule. And that last second, I can't be completely certain, but I swear I saw her. She just appeared out of nowhere and took the W engine. If she's the one who took the W engine, and those faded ethereals, was that her too?
Proxy, you home? I'm coming in.
Look at you, Cecilia, using the front door today. Commissioner Severian let you clock out?
I got forced into overtime all night, right after getting out of the hollow. I deserve a good breakfast and a soft bed, don't I? Oh, right. That demon told me to pass this along. The culprit is Romuel. But this Romuel doesn't actually exist.
Huh?
Fake name, fake address, fake phone number, fake ID. The whole thing's fabricated. Ugh, just thinking about having to track her down makes me tired. Whatever. Let's not talk about that. This specialist is officially off work. By the way, Proxy, how you feeling? You alright?
Thanks to the great public security officer Cecilia's heroic performance yesterday, I barely had to use my eyes at all. I'm feeling great.
Great public security officer. What a title. Maybe one day I'll actually want to be a real officer.
Come on. We haven't had much of a chance to rest since yesterday. Before we start figuring out how to track Romuel, let's have some breakfast.
I want extra eggs. Well. Looks like you kind of predicted what would happen here. What are you, some kind of genius?
No. You could say the outcome aligned with our hypothesis. The process, however, was unpredictable. At the very least, we can confirm she did come to New Eridu and acted within our expectations. Before she returns to Rose Califer, we must stop her.
Neat. Cool. Well, with that, I'm going to call it a night. If anyone's watching, thanks for watching. And I guess I'll be back with some Warframe tomorrow or Thursday.